Hey everybody, Drawing Chaos here with another Satisfactory 5x5 challenge. Now we're doing the 5x5 challenge over on twitch.tv/drawingchaos at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time every Friday, so come join me and see how everything's built. But anyway, on with the video. Welcome to Fix It. I'm Bob, and today I'll be your... Get on with it! I'm screwed. Just a little disclaimer, no mods have been used to build this, only used to showcase everything after it's fully been built. Thank you. So on the last episode, I finished building this lovely base to my 5x5, foundation if you will. Nothing too special, just to have something that looks really cool at the bottom, so it looks like this thing is structurally sound. Also built my little hub there off to the side, so I'd have everything that I needed. As for what's inside the base, there's absolutely nothing. It's completely bare, and that's by design. See, what's going to go down here is going to be water extractors. Now, as some of you can tell, this is not a 5x5. It's actually a 7x7. And the reason for that is water extractors, much like the miners, don't need to be confined to a 5x5 space. And this gives a nice design of somewhere to put it, you know, without taking up too much space and keeping it in the general confines of where I need it. Also, I needed to do something with the space down here, otherwise it's just empty. But as you can see, I've only built a couple different floors over here. So let's go take a look at what's in those floors and see where I started. This first floor is very important, yet generally simple. See, it's all my biomass burners, and I built them in here for a certain reason. As everything gets bigger, I'm not going to need these biomass burners. So the reason that I built them on the first floor was as a backup power issue. So in case anything drops, I have somewhere that I can just hook back up so we can get everything going again. And as a failsafe, you can see everything comes into this one wire connecting all the nodes in the center. And this one wire is the one that'll bring all the power going up the side of it. Everything will go up in one general line. Now this is good because if I have the power going over to here and then off the edge to any of the other stuff over here, it'll be great because all I have to do is cut this one line up here and the rest of my factory turns off. And then I can use these wonderful biomass burners to kickstart anything else that I need. So even though I might not use it for the general building and the general power structure, I'll need it at first and then later as a backup. As for my second floor, I decided to start with concrete and make myself 8 different constructors building concrete. Now, as you can tell, they're not running properly right now, but that is because I don't have my item spine working just at the moment, but that will definitely be underway. So the way that I have this set up is on each side, I have it coming in, splitting off and going to that one, and then splitting off going to here. I did use the overflow method, and that is because there's not enough space to get everything in properly. But I was able to merge everything in properly through the center, so it all combines into one spot. So for right now, I just got this one ladder here until I get the proper tools I need to actually build a proper way of going up and down this thing. It's going to be quite a big base, so I'm going to need quite the amount of stuff. But with that underway, the next thing I'm going to need is some item spine stuff going up, as well as the second floor making ingots. So after a couple of minutes, I was able to get all the limestone hooked up, just so I could have a makeshift spine right now, just so I can get some concrete build, as I really need to build up multiple different levels. And as you can see from this level, I have everything set up on how I want to build it. I just need to figure out how many smelters I can fit in one little area and set them up. So after a little bit of trial and error, I was able to get a smelter setup that I'm really quite proud of. As you can see, I was able to fit 12 smelters into one little 5x5 area and have it all merging in the center. Now the only thing is I need to get all the iron ore up here so it's all hooked up and ready to go. Not to mention finishing the walls and getting all the power set up. So I finished sending all the ore up here and finished off getting ready with the entire wall. So as you can see, I have all these wonderful smelters running at peak efficiency. And the best part about this is the beginning ones here fill up the fastest because they get the items the most, whereas the other ones get the items the least. And they're the first ones into the bin, so they're the first ones to empty out, which really helps out later down the line for when this actually gets filled up. These will get full, and then more of them just keep kind of going in. So even though it's not load balanced as well as it should be, it at least works properly. But with that being done, I do need to look to the future, and this right here is not enough stuff. Yes, I got plenty of stuff coming in, but unfortunately I need faster belts, and to do that I'm going to need the space elevator. So I built this nice little section over here, almost kind of looks like a lily pad, or even a flower if you will. So I was going to make the space elevator on here. Now to see, it's a 7x7 area back here, but I thought it would be perfect for the wonderful space elevator. Now if I load this up just properly, as you can see in the bottom left corner, you see where the white arrow is. If I get that right there in the corner and let the space elevator go, it should be perfectly in the middle of each and every one of them. But because this is awesome, let's take a look at the space elevator go. This is a huge milestone for anyone that plays the game. And there we go, all locked in. So if we check the space elevator, we see that we need 50 smart plating to get this thing going, which is going to need some standard recipes of rotors as well as reinforced iron plates, which unfortunately I don't have anything being made right now. But just to show you guys, as you can see here, you see how that corner works perfectly, this corner works perfectly, this corner works perfectly, and this corner works perfectly. So a 7x7 space is perfect for the space elevator, in case you were wondering. So instead of doing anything properly, I made a makeshift little level where I was making exactly everything I need to make the smart plating. Now, as you can see here, I have 3 wonderful constructors, one making rods, one making screws, and one making plates, led into 2 wonderful assemblers, one making rotors and one making reinforced iron plates. And as you can see, each one merges together in the center to make wonderful smart plating. So even though it's slow and inefficient as hell, it'll make it eventually, and that's all that I need. And then I take this time to make everything else in my base a little bit more stronger. So with the free time, I was able to make a better item spine, or at least a better design of how my item spine is going to go. As you can see, I have the 3 items on the left, 3 items on the right, and 3 items on the center, as it's going to go up level by level to where it needs to go. I also have all the items curving over here, going into this smaller version, which is going to go up here and connect all the items that I need. As you can see right now, I have just a few items coming in until I get enough plates and stuff like that to make all the more stuff that I need. You know, building up things as I go. Even got a little lizard doggo over there, showing how much he loves it. Well guys, that's it for now. I'm going to be continuing this over on Twitch, so come join me there. Everything is built over there live and without mods. I only use mods to showcase exactly what's over here, so this is a no modded playthrough. So come join me over there, have some fun with me, and we'll have a blast. But other than that, that's going to be it guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.